What's happening, people? If you've been watching the recent videos, you will know I am here in Greece, in Kavos. And what a lovely day it is today. That's right, you've read the thumbnail and the title correctly. I'm going to another traditional Greek cuisine place. So, you're welcome. All the haters that say I don't try local cuisine, I'm going to try something today. And this is a big one because I'm torn, because this place has got two menus. One, my sort of menu, and one, your sort of menu. All you people that give me hate in the comments for eating English food abroad. Before we get into that, look at these. Looks like there's some roosters, there's a little goat or a lamb. Hello, doggy. Does not want to be Dino's friend. I don't know what this is, if this is like a hotel or apartments or something, but there's a little pool there and it leads out to the beach. Anyway, we're going to a place called the Village Taverna here today. It is right on the Kavos strip, and it's a traditional place. I'm talking proper traditional, even down to like the tables in there are proper traditional. So we're going to get some traditional food. It would be wrong for me to get a pizza or fish fingers and chips or chicken nuggets or jacket potato or anything like that. It is absolutely roasting, so you don't really want to be eating the sort of food that is Greek traditions, like stews and casseroles and things, but I will do for you guys, so make sure you've liked this video. How you doing? Plenty of spots to eat. This one's called Desperado's Texas Saloon, and that one looks absolutely heaving. You've got one here called The Shack. Now, they did tell me in there that they do Greek dancing and smashing plates and things, but you did have to book, so if you're planning on going there to watch the Greek dancing, fire dancing and plate smashing, then it's a good idea to go in and book, as with all the places. Right, the village is right here across from the Katerina supermarket, right here, Wine and Meze. The Village Taverna. As always, I'll go in, get a seat, and I'll film the B-roll after. So we'll go in and we'll order this traditional Greek, I think it's a casserole. It's not the lamb stew that the lady told me down at the Savas Taverna. I am going to go back there for that later in this trip, so stay tuned for that. Right, let's get into the Village Taverna. Since 1994, 30 years old this is. Okay, so I have gone for the beef stifado, and it's a traditional Greek casserole with beef in tomato sauce and baby onions served with rice and chips. Now I did ask the guy if it was better in beef or chicken, and he said it's more traditional with beef, so I trust him and I went with that. I just saw on the menu outside there is no prices on the outside, but it's quite reasonable. Well, the beef stifado is $13.90, and this huge mythos here is €4.90. They do a smaller version for £3.30. Some interesting things on there. There's something called a beef stamnas, which is very similar, but it's got vegetables, potatoes and feta cheese on top. So maybe I'll try that in the chicken at a later date. Sofrito, which is a Corfu veal cooked in garlic sauce, served with rice and chips. Chips and rice. That looks interesting as well. I don't mind a little veal chop, a veal steak. What else is on there? Moussaka, we've already had that. And then there is that lamb cleftico. Cubes of lamb with roasted potatoes, mixed vegetables, onions and feta cheese. I am going to go back to the VILLAGE Taverna for that one, because that lady was fantastic. Her and her husband, I think they must own it, but they definitely work there. That were great. Anyway, it's not about that one today. And then there is a patizio, a Greek-based dish made of ground meat layered with pasta and topped with white sauce, bechamel and cheese. That's like a lasagna with no tomato. That's the vibes I'm getting. Anyway, there is a fan there you can put on. It's nice and warm. I'm just in the shade here, but overlooking the Cavos strip. And yeah, I'll bring you back when the food arrives. Pretty nice in here. And tonight they're doing plate smashing and dancing like Greek style. Obviously I've come in the middle of the day, so it's a bit quiet, but I bet this place is rammed tonight, and I bet it's so entertaining. I might even try come back later and film the dancing and the plate smashing, so stay tuned for that. If I can possibly get it, I'll put it at the end of this video. Right, I'll bring you back when the food's arrived. Okay, so here is the food. Take a look at this. Now, the first thing I will notice is these baby onions look a little bit like pickled onions to me, but you've got this nice beef. Oh my days, look at this beef. Big chunks of beef, absolutely falling apart. Just falling apart under the fork, that is what you want. You've got some baby onions, some tomatoes, a little bit watery, but we'll give it a go with some rice. Oh, this beef is unbelievable. It literally just falls away under the fork. They must have I mean it's slow cooked beef, so they must have it cooked for a while, but it's tender, it's juicy. This, I don't know what else is in it. Tomatoes, onions and beef, I think that's about it. Tomato sauce. It's nice, it's very lightly spiced, it's very flavourful. But when I say lightly spiced, I don't mean spicy. But look at the size of these beef chunks, and there's lots of them. Look at that. My days. I apologise if it's a bit loud, but I'll be able to get rid of the car noise. Look at that beef, wow. Then you've got these, they call them baby onions. So obviously we put them in jars and pickle them, but I don't mind a pickled onion. Definitely not being pickled before it's been cooked. Nice, soft, tender, and it adds to a flavour. I'm gonna Comes with rice and chips. I'm going to have half of this onion, some of this beef, some tomato, a bit of everything, a bit of a forkful, and a little bit of rice on top. Everything apart from the chips, because I don't know how traditional fries are. Like I said on the last traditional Greek cuisine, I think the fries are there just to plate full. Yeah, nice though, red hot little chips. Yeah, they're just there because you've got a massive plate. So, because there's not that many fries to be honest, so there's a lot of this casserole. What's it called? I've forgotten what it's called already. But it's nice. So much beef on this. It's got hints of like an Italian style sauce, but with massive chunks of beef, not like minced beef. But it is really, really tasty. Wow. Have any of you guys ever had this before when you've been in Greece? Now, like I said, I'm more of a chicken person than beef, because sometimes beef can be really tough. However, this beef is just perfect. It is soft, tender, and he did say it was more traditional to have chicken, to have beef in this dish than chicken. But it is nice. I'm going to mix it all up now with the rice, and then we're going to. I mean, they're not playing traditional music because it's Craig David's just come on. I thought we'd have some, what's it called, Zorba. You guys know. Right. I'm going to finish my lunch, finish my beer, and because I'm a bit worried about the music, and we'll see you outside. I did just notice something. They've got bell sauce. I might have to come back for the breakfast. Off their English side of the menu. We will see. Okay, that was the Village Taverna, and I had the beef stifado. Now, let me tell you, that was tasty. Now, I don't think it was anything too strange for me. The really, really nice cuts of beef, lots of it. Baby onions, which obviously in my mind, I just go to, when we have onions that size in England, it's always pickled onions, but baby onions, tomato sauce, really, really nice. The price, $13.90. So what's that, about 12 quid? I don't think that's too bad for a big plate of food like that. Nice, like I say, nice chunks of beef, tomato flavour. It's a bit like a watery bolognese sauce, but with a hint of spice. I'm trying my best to explain it, unless you've tried it, it's pretty difficult. Big chunks of beef, onion, vegetables, quite nice. Score, well, I've never had it before, so it's similar to when I had the moussaka. I'm gonna have to score it at about 9 out of 10 because I've never had it before and did it. So the only questions I've got is, did I enjoy it? Yes. Would I have it again? Yes. Did I finish it? Yes. Price wise, we are in a restaurant in the middle of Corfu, so I don't think 12 quid's that bad. €13.90. I got a large mythos for €4.90, which could probably be cheaper in a normal bar. And down the road at the SOS bar, it's €3 for a pint. I don't know. I don't mind paying it when you're eating somewhere like that, and it's so traditional. And I did ask if I could go back and see the plate smashing and things tonight without booking a table, and they said you might not get a chair, I might not get a seat. So I don't know if I'll get a table, but I am going to go back at 8:30 and try. So, and if I managed to it, you guys are going to see it now, the traditional Greek dancing, and if I didn't, then I'll catch you on the next one. Either way, thanks for watching. More to come from Greece. This is only the start. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.